Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We're going to be discussing lesson 10, and in this lesson we're going to be learning about the pronouns or some pronouns, the possessive pronouns e, ha, hu and ka. And basically there are many types of pronouns in Arabic, and we're going to be just discussing these for now. Uh, Possessive pronouns, first of all, we have to remember what a pronoun is. Pronoun is something that takes the place of a noun. He, she, it, etc. In this case, his, hers, mine, yours is what we're going to be focusing on. Kitabuka, when you're talking to somebody who's masculine, you would say ka at the end. So, kitabuka, your book. Kitabuhu, his book. Kitabuha, her book. Kitabi, my book. So let's use the noun bait, for example. Baituka, your house. Baituhu, his house. Baituha, her house. Baiti, my house. These pronouns are not full-fledged words. They are like suffixes attached to the nouns. So those dhama'ir, they basically don't come by themselves. You have to have a noun attached to them. As we have seen, your book is kitabuka, his book is kitabuhu. The word for father is abun and for brother is akhun. Now there are specific nouns in the Arabic language. There are approximately 6 of them that you will find in the Arabic language. They are focusing on 2 right now, abun and akhun. Those nouns are known as asma sitta mukabbara. Asma sitta mukabbara. 6 elongated nouns. And what we have here is that whenever you have a dhamir attached to these nouns, between the noun and the dhamir, between the noun and the pronoun, you have to put either a waw, alif or ya. For example, abun, abuka, abaka, abika, depending on the situation that that word is falling in, and we'll explain that later on why the situation changes. But for now, remember that whenever you have a dhamir attached to the word abun or akhun, then you would actually have to attach another letter between this noun and the dhamir. For example, your brother is akhuka and not akhuka. Akhuka. You have to say akhuka and not akhuka. You have to add the waw. An extra waw has to be added between the mudaf and the mudaf ilay. The mudaf and mudaf ilay is in this case is akhun mudaf and kaf mudaf ilay. So that waw has to be added. In the same way, his father is not abuhu but abuhu. And note the following: Muhammad's house is Bayt Muhammadin, but Muhammad's father is Abu Muhammadin. So also in the case of making a mudaf ilay of a regular noun, you have to put the alif, the waw there to connect the two. Muhammad's brother is Akhu Muhammadin. My father and my brother have no extra waw, so you would just put Akhi and Abi over here. Unfortunately, in slang Arabic nowadays, people use it wrong. They say akhuya and abuya, and this is obviously incorrect. You're supposed to say akhi and abi. The nouns which take this extra waw when they are mudaf are 4 words. You have learned 2, and you will learn the other 2 in future, inshallah. There are actually 6 if you really go into the books. The traditional books, there are 6 nouns, and 4 they are mentioning here, but there are actually 6 if you go into the traditional books of learning. We have already learned that the word inda, meaning with, it is also used to convey the idea of to have. For example, a'indaka qalamun, have you a pen? Literally, is there a pen with you? So a'indaka qalamun, and usually, as we'll mention in the next rule, there's a difference between a'inda and laka. Okay, so indaka, it means usually things that can be separated from you, and laka are things which cannot be separated from you. We have already learned that the preposition li means belonging to. When it is attached to the pronoun, it takes fatha, like laka belonging to you, lahu belonging to him, laha belonging to her, but li it belongs to me. It has a kasra. Li akhun means I have a brother. Literally, a brother belongs to me. Li famun means with I have a mouth. Literally, a mouth belongs to me. It is wrong to say عندي أخ, عندي فم, because عند is used with those things which are separable, and relations and part of the body are not of this nature. So you would say لي أخ, لي فم, not عندي فم or عندي أخ. So remember the difference between عند and لي. We have already learned that ذهب means he went. Now we learn that ذهبت, it means you went, and ذهبت, I went. So basically you make the last letter sukoon and then you put ta or tu. Ta is for masculine singular. You, one person, went. ذهبت, I went. أذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم? Did you go to the school today? نعم ذهبت. Yes, I went. We have learned that feminine proper nouns have no tanween, like Maryamu, Aminatu. Likewise, masculine proper nouns with a ta ending also have no tanween. For example, Hamzatu, Usamatu, Muawiyatu. You see that it has a ta marbuta at the end. So these nouns also will not take tanween. So in the case where, for example, Zaydun, a normal noun, it takes a tanween. If you put Hamza in the same place, you would have to put Hamzatu, one haraka there. Ma'a means with. To understand the difference between ma'a and inda, remember that if you say al-mudarrisu inda al-mudiri, the teacher is with the headmaster, it means that the teacher has gone to the headmaster's office and he is with him there. But ma'a doesn't have this restriction. He can be with the headmaster anywhere. Okay, so usually if you say al-mudarrisu inda al-mudiri, then it means that the mudarris went to the mudir's place of residence or office or whatever, and you would say that he is with him in the office. But ma'al mudiri, it can be anywhere. Usually it indicates that a person goes to a person in his specific place and he's visiting him there. Bil jami'ati, at the university. Be is a preposition meaning at or in, and be it actually comes in many more meanings than that. Ba harful jar, this is also preposition, and because of the preposition you can see that the ta has a kasra, but in this case they're only describing two of the meanings, at and in. Note that الجامعة الإسلامية بالمدينة المنورة means Islamic University at Medina Munawwara. Bil Madinatil Munawwarati. In lesson 1, we have learned that ma means what. This word is also used as a negative particle. So ma indi sayyara means I don't have a car. So again, that you would have to find out depending on the context in which it's been used. Okay, so that's how you would find out whether it's a ma negative or a ma mawsula or ma istifhamiya. Okay, vocabulary: الزميل, colleague, classmate. الفتى, young man. الزوج, husband. واحد, one. الطفل, child.